Cool. It doesn't say where I'm playing the furry FPS anymore. Awesome.
Well, that sounds gross. What's the name, just so I can avoid it?
Gunfire Reborn. It's actually pretty fun. It's well designed.
Yeah. All right. Just gonna Google that so I can avoid it. That's it.
Just a casual reminder to myself to never stream my Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have accidentally pulled up my Twitter. I'm just like, I'm so glad that there was nothing. Like, because I follow a lot of sus shit. Anyone who follows me on Twitter, and they'll see that I like a lot of sus shit. Imagine what, like, appears on my feed that I don't, like, hit the heart on. Like, I accidentally streamed that shit one time. And I was like, whew, I'm glad there was nothing sus on there. Let me. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
That is dangerous.
Hello there.
Kari.
Hello there.
All right.
Time again.
Almost. We're waiting on one more person, but soon.
Oh, good. I'm not the last person. Yay.
Yep. At last, yeah.
Yeah. This is by far... I didn't realize, Shiggy, by the way, that when I was setting up this campaign, that this would be my most, like, you're all in some way or another lewd tubers, and I was like... And here I was thinking, before that campaign, I was thinking, it would probably be fun to watch me be flustered with a bunch of loot tubers in the campaign. Shame I don't have anything like that, not realizing who the fuck I was talking, why the fuck I just invited to a D&D game.
What a coincidence! Everyone here is a dirty motherfucker.
But how do you fluster a robot? They're not gonna be enticed by the same sort of physical manifestations as we fleshies.
You overload their RAM.
Listen, my lore is long and complicated and not worth describing right now.
Hold on, can we rephrase that? Is it long and hard and what, sorry?
Long and complicated and not worth describing right now.
That sounds like one step.
So it's hard to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Session 2 of Knifepoint is starting now. Here, hoping no one gets stabbed. Smiley.
Well, someone's gonna get stabbed.
I have an odd sensation that someone is probably gonna get stabbed today.
I'm pretty sure someone wants to get stabbed, but not by a knife.
Yeah.
Did some, oh god.
I'm referring to Desiree's character.
Oh, I thought you were just referring to
Avacyn.
us.
Well, I'm pretty sure no one here wouldn't mind being stabbed by something.
I mean, I don't know. I think I might mind getting stabbed a bit.
What?
I mean, I know,
Exactly.
I know quite a few people who are into knife play. Not me, but I know quite a few people.
What the fuck?
You know, not me at all. But you know, some people.
Some people.
Shiggy, I'm concerned.
I'm not. I am dead serious. I am not, but I know people.
Alright, at Shiggy.
Like, at least 2. At the very least. Those are the ones who have admitted it to me.
I feel like Boop's just imagining it's more of a, like, actual insertion into an orifice as opposed to,
I don't know what it is! Full stop!
It's pretty much like just being, like, the illusion of being threatened by a knife. Like, having a knife, like, held up to you and stuff.
Okay.
Some people go further than that and, you know, like, break skin. But...
And some people do what Makari said.
True.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay, but bear with me. What if you replace the blade of the blade with a dildo?
Dildo. Yes, with a dildo. That
A
sounds
dildo knife.
better.
A dildo
That
knife.
sounds better. I would much rather be stabbed with that.
Sounds like what you'd get from. I was about to say, sounds like what you'd get from Saints Row 3.
You mean the dildo bat that you get in the
Mhm.
fucking shower?
Uh huh.
Amazing.
Okay. This time.
Let's see. I have that stuck in my head.
I don't know what that song is.
It's from the song Fly.
I don't know what that song is.
It's a song about Haikyuu.
I have never seen Haikyuu.
It is a very, like, even if you don't know anything about volleyball, it makes you interested in volleyball. You're like, hell yeah, like let's go. Like you don't like you might
so-
necessarily not want to play it, but you're like you get invested in it. It is so well written.
Sounds like how the movie Dodgeball gets you interested in dodgeball and also crippling anxiety.
Hi there. Thank you for stopping by.
Like, have
We'll be
never
starting in just a
fully seen
moment.
Dodgeball. I've seen like bits and pieces of it, but I've never seen the full thing because it's not really my type of humor.
Yeah, no, you have to kind of be into that kind of like
Yeah, like,
Adam Sandler bullshit.
Yeah, so many people like judge me for this, but I absolutely hate Will Ferrell.
Oh god, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Like he was good in Elf, and that was literally it.
Exactly. Oh my god, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Like we.
Yeah, finally
Same
somebody loves
wavelength.
me.
Finally.
Same wavelength. Like I agree. The only good Will Ferrell movie is Elf.
Mm-hmm.
How is everyone doing?
Also never seen Elf, but also hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Elf is definitely worth watching. Don't watch any
definitely.
other Will Ferrell movie because
No, don't please. You're doing yourself a favor. It's like what is it? Like Adam Sandler, Ben something.
Ben
Stone Oni, thank you so much for the follow.
It starts with a sh.
Ben
Oh no,
Shapiro.
Stiller. Ben Stiller.
Ben Shapiro.
I'm sorry.
What if, hypothetically, I was a quirked up white boy?
Oh my god.
Hold up, I need
You
to.
get-
I need to
but-
pull up that. I need to pull up that video now. Hold up.
There's like
Fuck
a-
the
a
India.
col-
I need to pull it up.
There's
Ben Stiller?
there's basically a collection of like really terrible actors from like the early 2000s, late 90s that got popular and then just didn't understand when to give it a fucking break.
Jim Carrey. I'm not the biggest Jim Carrey fan.
Jim Carrey's good when he's good, but he's not good
Yeah,
often.
exactly. When he's not doing the like crazy overacting, making the weird faces. When he's not doing that, he's great.
Absolutely.
Let's
But,
say,
like,
for the sake of argument, hypothetically,
Eternal
I'm a quirked
Sunshine
up
of the
white
Spotless
boy,
Mind,
And if I was a quirked up white
he
boy,
was
then theoretically
great
that would also
in
mean that I'm
that.
busting it down.
It's a
sexual style.
serious movie.
Now, we understand now that I'm a quirked up white boy who's busting it down. Sexual style. Does that in turn automatically
God.
mean that I'm now goated with the sauce? It's true.
Quirked up
They
white
don't
boy.
want you to know that, but it's true.
Like, it's a serious
Let's say, for
movie,
the sake of
and
argument,
it doesn't,
hypothetically,
you
I'm a
know,
quirked up white boy. And if I was
require
a
all
quirked up
the
white boy, then theoretically that would
he's
also
great
mean
in
that
it,
I'm busting
but,
it down.
like,
Sexual style. Now, we understand now
Liar,
that I'm a quirked up
Liar,
white
Liar
boy
would have
who's
been a
busting it
great
down.
movie
Sexual
if
style. Does that
it
in
wouldn't have
turn
been
automatically mean
so
that
out
I'm
there.
now goated with the sauce? It's true. They don't want you to know that.
I'm
but it's
saving
true.
that quirked up white boy shit for later. I've got an idea.
That was playing the whole time. You guys were talking about movies the entire time. Okay. Is
Hypothetically,
everybody ready?
let's just talk about the fact that
Oh,
I
wait.
might actually be interested in movies.
What?
And that I might not be a
Not
deranged succubus.
pornographic movies either? What the fuck?
No, scary, isn't it?
Holy shit. Are you... Can you really call yourself a succubus if you like non-porno movies?
You know what? Say-so succubi do exist. They're like a
True.
flying pig, but they do exist.
Akamori Nichan. She is she's not fully say-so.
Exactly.
But-
So those succubuses don't exist. Point proven.
No, but like she doesn't even like saying the word sex. Like, instead she says
How to
coitus.
confuse an audience.
Instead she says coitus. And like she calls herself a succubus that can't suck.
I too like to partake in some coitus.
I
I'm
just
just-
spilled my drink all over me.
Oh,
That's what I
no.
thought. That's what I thought would just happen there. That's the usual sound.
We're
Yep, that's the usual. Like I just spilled, and I was wearing my D&D shirt too.
Bruh.
tragic.
Man,
I
don't
have
you just hate it when that happens?
Like I have a shirt that has a whole bunch of dice on it that have low rolls, and it says the dice are trying to kill me.
Yep.
And I like wearing this shirt when I play D&D, and I just spilled cheer wine all over it.
That just means that this session will either be really good or really bad for you.
I have a feeling I know which one because I know my luck. trying
What? Okay, you can't say that you have bad luck in my games when last time it ended with you literally becoming the avatar of an eldritch god. All right. If that's not a success, I don't know what is.
Okay, you know what? True.
Hey, not all of us can be that lucky, yo.
Yeah.
So saith I, the caller of thunder.
Jesus. Okay. I'm
Okay,
just waiting for
I think
Desiree.
I know what my name is going to be. Okay.
Ooh.
And what I'm gonna go by.
Also, my chat is calling you out for not being say-so at all, Makari.
I am so
But
say so. I am the most
I
say so
can-
person in this entire chat.
Do you not see these long, fluffy ears? Do you not see this innocent-looking rabbit face of mine? Do you not see these cute, adorable little booties
Wait,
of
rabbit
mine?
face?
I
Rabbit
am.
face?
Look at my React avatar. I am the most adorable bun cubus that you've ever seen in your life.
Buncubus, I love. I will look at your. It might also help if I turn YouTube Studio on. That might. Oh,
You know, that
Some
might
goblin
do
art, though.
something.
maybe.
Maybe, just
Pat-
maybe.
Possibly.
Perchance. Perchance.
Hold on, is my stream actually live right now? It is! Aha! Oh,
do be
there's a
kinda
cute
live,
little
though.
bun. There's a cute little bun. Okay.
Pet me and give me carrots and long phallic-shaped objects. Yay!
You know, carrots are actually really bad for bunnies.
Yeah, they are.
I thought it was lettuce.
No, they're supposed to eat lettuce. Like leafy greens.
I heard that
Yeah.
lettuce was like not enough calories for them.
That's why they eat
Little
so
do we
much.
know that we're actually on the 7th generation of Bugs Bunny because they all die of horrible dysentery.
Blurps, hi, wet pepper bag. How are you?
Multiple Bugs Bunny theory.
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
I need to change the size of Discord React image. 'cause-
I kind of want to pull up some normal ambient music, but I don't have any. All I have is like. I guess
straight
this
up
works.
thought Desiree was gonna get herself banned. She's got like a scrolling art thing going on her front page, and one of the pictures has her lying on top of someone else, but because the pose, her it looks like her nips are straight on show.
Oh, it does.
Oh,
Oh dear.
That's probably fine, though.
Yeah,
Real
it's a
quick,
mermaid.
for my party command, I'm well. How art thou? I'm doing really well. And Oosaurus Wax, thank you very much for the follow. I love your name. It's fucking adorable.
All right. One
sorry.
moment.
Yeah, Oosaurus Wax.
Ooh.
Hold on, I gotta say it like
she
Oosaurus
it.
Wax.
Oh, no.
Oosaurus Rex. Hold on, maybe we could do it the other way.
Hi, Oosaurus Wax. How are you?
Oh, Oosaurus Rex.
No, it's Wex, not Rex. Wex.
How dare you?
I
Oosaurus
apologize.
Wax.
Go in your corner.
Hi, Huntress Clarice. What is Desiree's character?
Desiree is playing a bard who Well, actually, I guess we could, if you guys want to like give a quick rundown of your characters, now would be a great time to do that. Yeah. Who wants? Should I guess I could introduce Desiree since she's not here. Right now, she's currently in her starting soon screen.
Well, she's
Desiree is
talking.
playing a bard human.
No, she's not.
No, Aasimar, a bard Aasimar, and she.
Can't forget
Her
the
character
fallen
motivation is horny.
Dicks. Yeah.
part. Dicks.
Her character motivation is horny, and that's it.
Her
Sounds about
character,
right.
her character motivation is to find the biggest, tallest glass of water because she is thirsty.
Hmm.
Particularly
name-
for the Ripper.
Yeah, I was gonna say the tall glass is called Jack.
Yes. Anyone else?
We can go down the list. I guess like Edric is, Edric is
Yeah.
next.
So my character's name is Nox. He's an assassin that basically works in the underworld of London. He's essentially a reborn human. So when he was actually living, it was the creation of London, essentially. So it was really way back. And now he lives in London as an assassin and bodyguard.
Mhm.
And yeah,
What is your character's name again?
Nox.
Nox.
Sorry,
Means
I have a party
knight.
command.
It means knight, by the way, in Latin.
Yeah, I have a party command that I normally have when I play D&D in my chat, and it has like, this is our party, name played by so and so. Here's their Twitch link, and so I'm trying to get everybody's name and such.
I'm trying to morb.
Yeah,
Trying
so,
to
so everyone
morb.
can morb. So everyone can morb.
More with me, daddy.
We don't have a Dampier in this party.
Depression.
Depression? What do you mean?
Let's see.
I am
Alright.
DMing Desiree.
My
She's
God.
been deafened for a while.
Makari, what's your character's name?
Yeah, she's talking. She was talking to her chat. She's
Oh.
currently talking to her chat right now.
Okay. Mine's Kari, but just Kari works as well. She's a little goblin, and other than gobbling up all the attention of everyone around her, her motif is if it ain't broke, she'll break it to fix it.
Essentially,
Sounds about right.
She's a
artificer.
Artificer.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Magic tech person.
She likes to she likes to make things and break things, and yeah.
Augers. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, I can fix that man. What do you mean? He's an absolute upstanding citizen. I'll break him first, but then I'll fix him again.
Well, her motivations aren't just limited to that of contraptions. If she sees a person that's getting all up in her grill, she's gonna break him
Damn.
in the nuts because she's that height.
Hey, yo.
You see,
that
that's
mechanical
why
armpit.
goblins have an ability called Fury to Small, and I'm canonically, I believe that it is just them going for the nuts. Why it works against women in that case, I don't know, but like canonically in my mind, it's going for the nuts.
Okay. To be 100% honest, if you get lucky, enough and have good enough aim, and you hit a woman in the clit, it hurts.
I bet.
Like, oh my god.
It's a common misconception that it's only the testicles that are the painful part.
Yes, okay, I've said this before, and there's a clip of me saying it on my stream. There are more nerve endings in the clit than there are the entire penis.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you get hit in the clit, it fucking
It's just rather than a
hurts.
dangling punching bag, you've got a bullseye to aim for.
I mean,
yeah. I have like, it's that's why whenever like a guy talks about getting kicked in the balls, I sympathize with them. I'm like, I don't have balls, but because I've been there.
Poggers.
It don't feel good. It do not
Okay.
feel good.
Music
All
was
right.
loud.
Yeah, I'm turning down this one a bit.
Okay.
All right, everybody good to go?
I am. What is Desiree's character's name?
It
I mean, ask her.
is
She's muted
Avacyn.
right now.
Okay. What is it?
Avacyn.
Yes, my name is Avacyn. Yes.
How are you doing?
Avacyn, the delightful.
Yes,
All right.
Avacyn the delightful.
Apparently, she's French.
AVA.
Oh
yes,
God, she's
yes, I am
French.
French.
Oh, no.
she's French.
Oh no!
I
Oh
am
fuck!
French, except for today at least, for my very bad French accent.
Fraction. For my bad
How-
fraction. I'm
How
so
did you get to
is
England?
mathematics.
Like we're not asking the real questions. So how did you get to England?
Magic. I mean, it very well could be magic. Anyways,
It's called a boat, by the way.
Last question. Milk. What is your character's name?
Garrison.
Garrison. Oh God. Alright.
That's Mr. Garrison to you.
okay.
Hey.
All right.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Cool. In that case, let's do a quick recap. So, last time we were all here. Let me actually swap to some music that's slightly more appropriate than this weirdly bouncy stuff. All right.
I think I have that.
Last time that we were all here, you all had met together with at the Church of St. Paul after some bizarre encounters. Makari, you had walked down fleeing for your very life and managed to take refuge and get some rest here, meeting Garrison.
And stole his cheese.
You stole his
I-
cheese, yes.
I gave it to you.
You were given cheese, but in your mind you stole it, I guess. I don't know.
You assume you had any choice in the matter.
Damn.
That's a mood.
After this this bizarre encounter, you decided to rest, and while you were resting, two more strange individuals came by, Avacyn and Nox. Avacyn came, who had just spoken with Nox, and his superior, I suppose, Oliver, who, the guy who you work with, who informed her about information regarding a particular individual she was searching for. The reason that she had made it to the church, the reason that she went specifically here, specifically now, was in search of Makari. Does your character have a name beside Makari?
Kari.
Kari? Sure. In search of Kari. Because you were the last person to be seen with the Ripper and still be alive. Nox accompanied Avacyn on her journey, acting somewhat as a bodyguard in return for some exchange of information. And that interaction of meeting Garrison, the guy at the church, and Nox, you all decided to wait out the rain and get some rest before continuing negotiations proper and speaking about whatever the fuck is happening. So,
When you think about it, my character's a perfect guard. Doesn't need to sleep.
true, but everyone else does. So, you will all
Oh, I was muted.
And Shiggy wasn't here yet because she was not available last week. We will all find ourselves back in the church here. And it will become morning. You'll be able to hear some faint sounds of the city. Birds cawing and some faint sounds of carts and all the sorts everywhere. You were all resting. The only one who wasn't was Nox. But who would probably wake up first in this regard? Any volunteers, or should I roll for it? I'm rolling for it. Oh.
Yeah, probably best.
1, 2, 3, 4. In order of appearance. 1, 2, 3. So the first one up would be Avacyn. Avacyn, you will awaken, and there is in a cathedral that, like, there are lights and everything's going, people are starting to, the sun's rising, and you sort of were like, fell asleep a bit on a pew for a moment. You will see Nox nearby, and Garrison and the goblin close by as well. Do you do anything? Do you want to wake anyone up, or?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the most comfortable place to sit to sleep, so I'm probably going to do a little bit of stretching, just to get the old, bones a-cracking. I do like to stretch my back. I'll take a look around to see where everyone is at, and see who's still asleep, who's awake. And I think I'm just going to kind of lay back a bit and just like slowly wake up and listen.
As you listen in, the next person to wake up would be Garrison.
Yes. All right. So I'm next to wake up. That's okay. So yeah.
Or would you prefer I don't know. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. All right. So I rise and I shine. I guess my armor would be doffed or whatever the fuck, because I'm a normal fucking person and I sleep in clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna probably look around and see that everyone, only Avacyn's awake right now, right?
Mm-hmm. And Nox. So.
And oh right, because they don't need sleep.
Yes.
So I guess all that's missing is the goblin. So I'm just gonna, since I'm gonna assume that she's had sufficient rest. Like, I'm probably gonna get. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get stabbed out of this, but I'm just gonna lay a hand on her shoulder and kind of like gently shake her. Wait, did you ever tell me your name, or do I just know you as a goblin?
You just know me as a goblin. I don't think I've said my name publicly to anyone yet.
All right, goblin. Hello. I believe the morning is rising, and also there might be a bit of a situation, and it's not breakfast. I'm sorry to tell you.
Hungry. Kari just instinctively grabs your arm and clamps down on it with her goblin sharp teeth, going ah, even though she's evidently very still asleep.
All right.
Ham.
This is one hungry goblin. Oh Lord. All right. So I'll grab the piece of bread that was refused last night, and I'll kind of like wave it in front of her nose like a smelling salt to see if she wakes up from that.
You know how like old cartoons that they would like hover towards the food. So Kari kind of does this, but she sort of hovers over the side of the pew and ends up then falling off the pew flat on her face.
Oh, are you okay?
I had the weirdest dream. Oh my god, what time is it? And Kari kind of suddenly realizes that where she is and kind of recalling back to what happened to the night before. Kind of looks up. Oh god, it wasn't a dream. Where am I?
You are within the church of one of my sister churches. You rested here for the night because of you were weary. I can tell you are still weary. Hopefully, we can get you back in shape, but there is a bit of a scenario. A pair of people have come to find you from last night, but I told them to leave you alone. But it seems they're still here. And I kind of guess I just gestured to the pair.
Kari kind of just like looks up at the Avacyn. From obviously the height difference amidst the pews kind of means that she has to like clamber up onto the pew behind her to actually look at her properly. It's like, so what's your story then? What brings you here?
Oh, look at you. You are so adorable.
Oi! No one calls me adorable, love. And she sort of pulls out her spanner and waves it haphazardly to Avacyn.
Well,
Probably gets smacked in the middle of it.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend. This is typically just how I talk to everyone. I was actually looking for you, darling.
Kari kind of looks awfully surprised because she didn't think that, at this point, she didn't think that anyone even knew she existed. So she's like, me? What could you possibly want with me? Are you working for the establishment? Are you here to take me away?
Oh, I don't think they would hire people of someone like me at the establishment. I am a concern. I heard of your misfortunate accident yesterday, and I wanted to come and ask you a couple of questions. I am actually looking for someone. I think you could help me find them.
Listen, I don't want anything to do with whatever's going on. I've been caught up in this absolute trap for no apparent reason, and I just want out. So you've got until the sun reaches that altar over there, and she sort of waves at the sun starting to stream through one of the windows as it's sort of creeping along the floor. So I reckon that gives you a good 10 minutes before I'm buggering off.
That's all the time I need. I do work fast.
I see. You're one of those. Very well. Ask away.
What exactly happened last night? What made you run through the streets in a bloody mess, like crying for help? What made you come here? Could you please tell me?
Well, you see, I've been working for the government, creating all kinds of no good devices for them. And just one day, I knew it was coming. They just decided they didn't need me anymore. And next thing I know, I've got my entire workshop going down into darkness. And last thing I remember seeing are these dark, daggery eyes staring at me. Some rogue mugger trying to take me out. Almost had me too.
Could you see anything particular about him? Was he tall? Did he have black hair?
That's exactly the kind of fella. You know him or something?
In a way, you could say we are destined to be together. He is my lost love. I am looking for him.
Darling, if that's the kind of person you're getting your rocks off to, you got more things to worry about than a bit of lost love.
I have been told that many a times, yes. But the heart wants what the heart wants.
Well, it is the reason I'm trying to get out of it, but this is the fellow they've supposedly this is the fella they're gonna try and use to off me, you see? That or any of the number of guards around here that work for them. So you might be able to understand my predicament.
I do. Well, I don't have much, but since this, we are both. He is looking for you, and I am looking for him. I could be of assistance and offer you whatever protection and information I have. I do know many people who could try to help you.
Love, what I'm gathering so far is that you're wanting to use me as some kind of bait. And Gob Kari don't much like the sound of that.
I mean, bait is such a, not so nice way to put it, but I prefer just, traveling partners.
Gob Kari kind of shifts awkwardly, having been alone for so long now. She's kind of very insecure about other people. Well, I guess having other people to be my cannon fodder might be better than going off on my own, I suppose. What makes you think you're going to be capable of holding off this fella of yours that's trying to off me?
Well, I mean, I am a lone woman living not such a secure lifestyle, and yet I have survived all these years.
Huh?
Don't worry about
What
that.
about your friends over here? What have they got to do with it?
Oh, actually, I just actually secured a bodyguard as well, which I'm sure he would be more than happy to protect you as well. Isn't that right?
I just nod.
Makari, Kari just like scoots off her pew for a second and kind of shimmies over to Nox, looking directly up into his eyes and like,
To my eyes, you can't even see them.
to your mask, sorry, and sort of squints. Your armor needs some work, love. Have you ever considered hiring a goblin to work for you? I could offer you a fine rate if we ever get out of this mess.
I just fucking shrug.
Finally, someone who doesn't use big words.
I only talk when necessary, that's the thing.
Makari kind of, Gobkai just kind of takes a step back and sighs. Well, if I'm gonna die, I might as well take some other buggers down with me. Bloody place has been an absolute nightmare since I got here. Fine.
Under of a chin, man.
As you all sort
what's
of
your
like,
plan?
as you all sort of come to this agreement, you'll suddenly hear a Garrison. Yes.
Yes.
This voice will come shouting from like beyond like the end of this cathedral hall.
I thought you were about to tell me I was gonna get a message from God.
No,
I thought it was gonna
not
be beyond
yet.
this
Anyway,
realm.
for fuck's sake,
Beyond this realm, you're going to hear a voice.
from beyond the
Alright, continue.
cathedral hall, at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
It's Levi.
We made that joke yesterday. Who? Why are they?
No.
I don't care.
No.
I don't care. Just get out and make sure they don't take anything. I don't care. I don't get paid enough to worry about this.
Do not fret. If anything is
I don't
missing, it'll
care.
all-
I don't care. Just get out.
Alright, so my face is kind of flushed. I just kind of like, try to like gently like gesture. Alright, maybe we can all discuss this a little bit more over food. I'll pay for it. Don't worry about the tab.
I'm sorry, say food. Food. What do you have in mind? Food? Is there any? What was something about food?
Yes. Just follow me. Just follow me. Everyone, please follow me. I try to guide them out of the cathedral.
That's
As you-
alright. I'm used to being kicked out of places.
Me
God,
too.
Kari goes where she pleases.
As you all leave the cathedral and go get food, everybody give me some perception checks. Also, Nox, are you still wearing your mask out in the middle of the day?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Zed 24/7, baby.
Ooh.
Perception check, you said?
Yes. So remember, you can double click your token and open up your character sheet that way.
I just click on the perception and normal, right?
Yes.
Damn, that was a shit roll.
Sheesh. Kari,
Me and Avacyn are seeing something.
Oh, sorry. What were we checking?
perception. Holy fuck.
Okay.
All that time in the rain has kept Kari very attuned.
Jesus Christ. Now that the
I mean,
rain
compared
is
to the
gone,
last
you can
ones.
actually like hear footsteps and noises around you. And you still have that like hyper vigilant, like what's there? And you like notice like a little I actually don't know.
So the only
This
one
is
that
gonna
doesn't
sound
see
really
it-
stupid.
the only
but,
one
like-
that doesn't perceive anything right now is Garrison, is what I'm saying.
Basically. Garrison's
I'm
just
looking at
over
the ground.
buying food.
Oh, she
Well, Kari is so eager for some tasty morsels that she's making sure there's nothing is going to stop her in her goal of having a full belly.
Yeah. As you listen in close, you will hear like any who rolled above a 15. That would be everybody except Garrison. A 15 or higher. We'll sort of like hear a crier, like a go out and say like a town crier, like a paper boy. I'm not sure if they had paper boys in this time period, but you know what? Fuck it, it's a paper boy.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Who is like who is like there's who gives news, and I'm so bad at doing these types of things, but like you will hear like news about like
Hold
a
on, you got me
disappearance.
here. Why do you get me to this? Extra, read all about it.
There's a disappearance of a workshop mate of a craftsman, and
Goblin goes on the
Witnesses-
rampage, eats some cheese.
witnesses say Ripper responsible, nobody found, extra, and that's like
run
what you
to
hear.
him.
But on a 20, one Makari, what you'll hear is that like you'll kind of like look through and like read off of the paper like materials to be repurposed in Ironworks factory, one of the ironwork factories nearby here. These all of the materials, all of your things are going to be melted down or repurposed somewhere else.
Those fuckers. They're going to tear down all my work.
But 21, that's so high. You will kind of have a location, and I had a location marked on the map, but now I fucking lost it because I looked up images of other things. But like it'll be like an iron sort of ironworks mill, sort of pretty close to like here-ish, a bit beyond past. I actually don't know if that's
As
like where
Kari's
things
reading
happen.
this, she's like fuming, like actual morbing levels of fuming. Like her face is just a like you can actually see her eyes visible from under her bangs, and she is raging. She's
And-
sort of
the little paper boy will like notice like, hey, Gubby, if you want to read the paper, you have to pay.
Mr. Muscleman, pay the boy. And Kari runs over to Avacyn, clearly the person with the brains of the group. Listen here, you. You want me to draw out your fucking leather? You help me get my shit back. There's a lot of good stuff over there, if you want me at my best, I'm gonna need what's in that pile of rubbish they're planning to throw away.
Oh, but of course. And, darling, scrunching your face like that will give you wrinkles. Just a little FYI. I walk up to the paper boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, darling. Oh no. Do you think you could help me? I seem to think I dropped my wallet, but I'm a little afraid of crowded places. Do you think you could help me find it?
Give me a persuasion check.
Question: When do you roll with advantage for stuff like that?
When you have the help action, when you have a mechanical way for that to happen, if you can create an addition, if you add enough flavor to your action to make me feel like it's justified, or if you are able to create a situation where there is an additional thing helping you, basically, like beyond simply just talking to a person. Like creating a situation where like, you in this situation, like.
How young is this boy?
I'm going to roll for it. He's a paper boy, so I'm going to say that he's minimum 4, maximum like 16, because if at any other point he'd probably already have a bigger job because he's older. So I'm gonna roll a d12, 4 to 16.
Hey, don't go saying that. The recession hits everyone hard.
So let's roll to see if he's in puberty.
Yes, that's really my question.
So smack dab in the middle of puberty, like
He's
16.
He is just about ready to be simping for VTubers.
So when I'm asking him, I make sure to like really bend over so my chest is very exposed, and I do the very like, oh no, like blushing, like hand on cheek, like, oh, whatever will I do?
Give me persuasion with advantage.
You know what? If Kari had a sexuality, it would be gobsexual. She has zero interest in that. She's still fuming over the concept that her devices are being torched.
Hey there, Piper. Sorry, I won't be paying attention to chat very much. I'm running D&D, but hope you have a good day. So that is a 15? Ooh.
Yes.
Welcome back, sis.
You will sort of like do that, and he'll kind of just like stood there still. You'll wave your hand in front of him, no reaction. You have effectively paralyzed them with horny.
Can I try to do a sleight of hand to take one of the papers then?
This is the boy's first time seeing
automatic
kitties.
success. Yes. Like you can already tell that he's like burning that the image of you bending over in his mind.
So I can try and do a sleight of hand, you said?
Yes.
Okay,
you just have to avoid being seen by everyone else, but this kid is not seeing you. Do you see like
just a normal
10?
just a normal sleight of hand? Okay.
Yeah, just a normal one. This isn't for him, this is for everyone else. Like, because this is a crowded walkway, you know?
17.
Yeah. The vendor isn't paying attention. No one else is either. You will...
I take 2 copies then, if I'm able to.
Yeah.
No, I'll take 1.
Put Booba up to in front of boy. Boy gets like puberty brain go burr, and he can't think anymore. And so now, you have 2 copies of a paper.
I kind of like hide them in under my dress. Once I take and then when I kind of do a little pat on his head. Good boy. And I walk back to the group. And then when I get
you
back to the
turn
group,
around, he'll
I
sort of like pat the top of his head as well, like as if he's trying to like savor it and like feel it again.
as I walk back, I unslide one of the papers to Gabo. There you are, darling.
She grabs, she literally yanks it out of your hand and tears it open to the page where she's like tearing through to find the page with the details.
You sorry.
Okay.
You will see that it is again closer to the river where everything is being melted down, and you will see that they don't mention your name, just that it's almost as if they don't care that you died. It's like, ooh, this scary murderer came by this person and killed him. Ooh, wonder who lived here. Ooh, doesn't matter. But that's sort of like the vibe you get. They don't care. In fact, you would suspect that, like, by design, this was published with the idea of let's not expose who lived, who was attacked, who was there or not.
Those fuckers didn't even know what they were dealing with when I was working for them. Well, their loss, not mine. Right, you lot, we gotta go get all this, well, gotta go get my stuff back. I ain't doing nothing till I've got my gizmos and doodads.
Don't worry, we'll get your little toys back.
Toys? Love, they're more worthwhile than any of your boober are.
Oh no, I was hoping you actually had some toys.
Well, you know, let's get this out of the way first, and I'm sure I can come up with something as payment for you.
Ooh, thank you.
Might be. Not often I get someone coming along with those kind of interests. Might actually be a bit of a challenge.
Oh, I do like a challenge. And I kind of look her over.
Yeah, love. Keep her on the prize, eh?
All right. And Garrison, do you notice any of this stuff?
I
Or do you
noticed the
just
food stall.
You come back with and see that they're like looking through papers, trying to like look through what's happening. And as you go through like a food stall, hi, how can I help you? What would you like?
What is the most portable thing that you have?
Portable thing. I believe these exist in... Yeah, they do. Okay. Do these exist in Britain?
What do you,
You got a professional right here, so you can probably ask.
I was gonna say.
Like pies that like have meat in them and they're like about the size of your
Okay.
hand?
Yeah,
Okay.
hand pies.
Like hand?
Darling, of course they exist.
Okay, cool.
Also,
Because
they have a very interesting sex
like
pose.
immediately what came to mind was like a tamal or a paste, which is something that like because that's my culture.
Yeah, tamales, empanadas.
Tamales, empanadas, un paste, un tlacoyo.
But literally every culture has a form of that. Whether it be dumplings, hand pies, a calzone, every culture has a form of just bread stuffed with stuff.
With meat.
Got it. All right, thank you. You will just sort of hear a. Well, we have a few different hand pies. It depends on what you want. Would you like a sweeter version, a savory?
As Garrison is sort of trying to bluster his way through buying these, Gobbo kind of calls over from the others. Oi, Lumpy, get your ass over already!
I have no idea that she's referring to me, cause I'm just gonna keep probably something hearty, you know, meaty. You have beef?
Ooh, yeah, we have some beef. That'll be about. How many are you looking for? You look like, and eyes you up and down, a real big fellow.
Oh, you should definitely see when I eat. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me multiply by 2, 8. Let me add up the big boy. 15.
Well, Well, we might not be able to make 15 in a reasonable time. but we can get you like 5 pork, 5 beef, and 5 lamb if that's what you're interested in, and we can get you out of here real quick.
All right, that sounds fine. That sounds fine. We do need time.
All right, cool. And this whole encounter happens. The entire time you guys are just like robbing this poor kid, making hormones go brr.
As Garrison kind of comes to a close on his little deal, Gobber has like just appeared behind him, is like with the widest of eyes, going, "Food, food, yeah, food."
In a few, I'm getting them.
You will exchange of money will happen, and you will obtain 15 rations effectively. What is effectively like 15 rations?
Oh boy, 15 Kari snacks.
No! Some of these are for us. Come on, you gotta share. You gotta share. All right, so I guess I'll return back to the group after not knowing a single thing that's happened. I brought breakfast.
You'll just see them all sitting there with newspapers.
I'm like staring, like just for the parts where they mention Jack the Ripper, and you see that like I'm just like rubbing it on my chest. Just,
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Down.
Wow, the news.
Worse than
really
down
be
bad.
happening.
Fucking down terrible.
we're gonna need a fucking towel for when she actually sees him.
A mop.
Mm.
Damn.
There you go.
I should have multi-classed into a janitor. But I just look at everyone. Is there something good in the newspaper?
I kind of like do that, like, oh, people are watching me type of like, oh, they can see me type of thing. I stop and like recompose myself. Oh, just you know, people gossip, you know, just seems warm in here, and I start using it as a fan. You know, it's just really warm outside, you know, just
Insight check.
walking and
Garrison. Insight check.
Please roll. I mean roll. Why? What? Where's my dice?
Rolling low or high would be funny as fuck right now. I don't care which one.
Aww.
Of course.
Average.
Of course, mid.
She seems bothered by something.
He seems bothered by something.
It must be the heat. It must be the heat that's bothering her.
You kind of regret getting warm food now.
I'm sorry. I didn't know how hot it would be today.
Oh, darling, it's okay. I usually drink wine for breakfast anyway.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Kari kind of just whispers on her breast. Probably drinks a lot more than fucking that as well.
This is the dumbest shit. I love it.
All right. Okay. So I guess from this, I'm probably gonna get taggled along on the information and probably gonna make foot for wherever it is that we're headed.
I imagine, unless the people decide not to share some information. But I think everyone is working. Okay, cool. As you guys walk through, you will sort of see the building. You will realize something fairly lucky. It is Sunday. And what that means is that it is closed. The factory isn't open. They just did a delivery inside, close the gates, and there aren't any people in. But as you make your way inside, or at least that's what it should be. As you make your way inside, however, you will hear some like, not machines running or anything, but like people talking. The building is actually occupied with some individuals, and the reason that I haven't shown it yet is because I forgot to make the wall. So I'm doing that real quick.
Whoop.
Do not worry.
They don't need walls.
They don't need walls where we're going.
Exactly. Structurally sound. And to be fair, if it's not structurally sound, Gob Kari will make it structurally sound.
Oh.
I don't. Okay. But yeah. Everybody can sort of like, fuck it. I'll just, fuck it. I don't care that much. Let's put you guys on the map. I'll just hide the guys that you can't see. Yeah. Okay. You guys won't be able to see anything yet, but that's okay.
My eyes.
We have been taken into the void.
Vision.
Oh, this place needs a bit of a do-up, it does.
Is this the part where we become warlocks?
You called?
Maybe. Shiggy, you were... Okay. Okay. Cool. You guys will arrive at this factory. Yes, it's fucking normal industrial. I couldn't find a Victorian Arrows factory. Shut up. Shut up. It's fine.
Yeah, there'd be a lot more children around if it were.
Whoa, okay. Hey, we only used some
unfortunately,
children,
true.
okay?
No, all of them.
Only the strong ones.
Well, let's be honest here. All of them.
The small ones were used to climb between the gears to clean out the gubbins.
Oh god, that's true.
That's not even a lie.
Yep, and they were used
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
A
what?
lot of them were crushed in the gears.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
So many
Fucked
deaths.
up. That's so fucked up, man.
The fucked up reality of the Industrial Revolution. Everyone died.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
As you guys will approach,
My bad.
again, it is Sunday. Very few people are working, but one of the people who are is a sort of guard-looking motherfucker here at the entrance.
Mine is still loading.
Is it?
Like, for some reason. Let me refresh the page. Maybe that has
Yeah.
something to do with it.
Remember, you need hardware acceleration on in order to load Foundry, which is
I think I normally have it on.
okay. If you did if you were trying to like share screens over Discord, you generally have to turn it off. So that was probably.
Question: Would Gob Kari know? Would Gob Kari know this building, considering she's probably sourced a lot of her resources for a place like this?
Give me a history check with advantage. So click on history and then advantage.
How do I check to see if that, if it's on or off? just like
Settings.
this?
Go to make sure it's not streamed. By the way, go to settings. Go to advanced system, and you should see if it's on there. And don't stream that because it will show you your email address.
Yeah. Settings.
With a 11, not a 13.
Where'd you say you go after? Sorry.
Settings, advanced, system, and then just double check there.
And is it supposed to be on or off?
On.
Okay, it is on.
Okay. Then just try refreshing Foundry. If that doesn't work, then what you can try and do is adjust the settings in Foundry, and I can do that with you soon.
Like it's just like stuck at 98%.
Okay.
Here, let me try. I'm gonna close out the browser and try reopening it.
Okay. In the meantime, Makari, you will see. This is definitely one of those fucking factories. Going around, you have been given some things from here, but you were never actually. Have never actually visited this place, but you've received shipments to. You've sent things to and received things from this area.
Right. Okay.
You would know that what they would be mostly do is This is a processing area where they would melt down old metal parts and pieces and basically reuse them into usable iron and tools and all that.
Okay.
And sell that off to other people. Effectively recycling with the only thing worth recycling with, iron and metal.
Alright, so now we gotta try to figure out how to get inside.
Front door is open. Well, is guarded.
Alright, so I suppose we'll arrive here. It's like Gobbo's kind of hiding around the corner and kind of motioning over to her companions to kind of like get out of the line of sight. It's like, oh, bugger all sorts. Places they've got guards here even on a Sunday? Fucking no one goes to church anymore, apparently.
No, they definitely don't.
I can attest to that.
Wait, but you're not even like you're not even you're a far traveler.
I can attest to that.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
I mean, I could offer to be a distraction if you'd like.
Gobbo's kind of looking up at the building and looking at all the other kind of walkways, and she's thinking, well, what's the simplest way of doing this? I just want in and get my stuff.
The
Alright, love.
issue with that being you have no idea where your stuff is.
Yeah, exactly. All right, love. You seem to be good. You did awfully good at that 14-year-old boy earlier. Why don't you go and see if you can work those prepubescent hormones on fella over there?
He appears to be in his like late 20s, early 30s, so that's the kind of guy you're working with here.
Go do it. Go do it.
Does
Get in.
anyone know how to play an instrument?
And I think instinctively everyone looks back at Garrison.
What?
Do you know how to play an instrument, darling? Like, strum, toot, toot, that type of thing?
The only instrument I know is this. I take out my pistol.
Yes, darling, we want to play music, not kill them.
It's music to my ears, though.
Gobbo kind of reaches down to her like little utility belt and pulls out one of her little sort of tube wrenches. And she's like, I suppose you could use this as an horn.
Quick question, Boop.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other entrances other than the front entrance?
That's what you have not investigated at all yet.
Can I do an investigation about it?
You absolutely can.
Well,
Okay. Let me
I was
check
gonna say
around.
maybe we attempt both at the same time. Whilst
All right. Do I do
Hey, yo,
investigation
split the party,
or
go ahead.
perception?
I'm gonna say you're getting a general vibe of the building as a whole. This would be a perception first,
Okay. So
unless you're like looking for perhaps structural breakage in the walls itself.
But-
That would be investigation.
since I already know how to break in buildings,
Is
does
that a feature?
Give me an I mean, I am an assassin, so I already have years of experience. Would that give me an advantage to locating like entrances?
I would
Let me check something.
By the way, Shiggy, is it working for you now?
No, it's still stuck at 98%. Oh, whatever you did, Boop, it worked.
All right, what you can try to do is adjust some of the settings.
beyond 20 does not load automatically for FF.
Don't worry about that. That doesn't matter. That's for
Okay.
Uh.
Yeah, whatever you did, it worked.
Yeah,
Okay.
it worked.
I would suggest going into settings and adjusting, lowering some of the video thingies like FPS and all that.
Okay.
So system core settings in the thingy, and then adjusting the maximum frame rate, lowering that, and everything, so that.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Anyways, criminal background. I'm gonna say in this case, nah.
No?
No.
Normal roll?
Normal roll.
Perfect.
Fuck. Okay.
And now I do an investigation. Okay.
Okay. So. Fuck.
Did you forget perception and investigation were my two
A little
strong
bit.
points?
Okay. So you will see a few different entrances here. First one, this one has a big man. Second thing you'll see is there is a steel door here on up through here that'll probably lead towards the foreman's area, so that he can easily get in and out quickly without needing to interact with any of the rabble downstairs. There would also be heavy iron gates that could theoretically be opened. They don't appear to be that you would see as well. But the final thing is that there is another like alleyway entrance over on this end as well. Did you catch all those?
Nope, I did. I also do see a door right in front of us. Yeah, right
That
there.
would... Yeah, that's also a door. I didn't check that one.
I just...
Those are all viable entrances, but what you would probably expect from each one is the issue with them being that there is no windows in this building, because that's safe. That's safe practice to not have any windows in a factory building.
What about the one here?
Which one? Oh, well, yes, of course. The foreman gets a window. You could break through that as well if you don't wanna. If you wanna just like smash through.
I think we could probably split up and see what happens.
Yep.
Split up in stealth.
So
that-
I just pointed out that there's multiple entrances to the building,
Mhm.
and I let the party decide.
I think because Gobbo is so fixated on trying to get her stuff back that she's using a very unheard of thing called strategy. So she's kind of like dictating how she wants this to go down to get her stuff back. Any other time she would never even consider using this kind of tact. So she's sort of telling to Avacyn, listen, you keep that guard distracted while the other two try and get inside.
Oh, easily done.
Okay.
Love how you're hearing walking at the moment.
Yeah. It's just people
Ghosts.
walking by.
Spooky ghosts.
I was gonna say,
You know
it's
what?
obviously
Do I
walking to the
have
garden.
other music? I could make it rain, but I don't have any other ambience. Hold up.
I mean,
Let me see if
there
I
must
can.
be some kind of ghosts, judging by the tire tracks that don't exist in this universe.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I'm not hearing any of the music.
Have you clicked in? Sometimes it like takes a minute to load after you click in on the map.
Yeah, it's
I haven't heard it like at all.
oh.
And I know if you mess with it like in the thing, it messes with it for everybody. Because that was an issue we had last time.
Hold up, let me see.
Why am I having issues?
I don't know. You were fine last game.
Yeah, I know. Like I was completely fine. And I was like, I never had any issues. I don't know why I'm having all of them right now.
All right. Factory ambience. Let's see if I can't figure something out.
Blah.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. This just means that all your rolls later are going to be incredibly powerful.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah,
freaking
totally.
hope so. Like I'm getting all of my bad luck out right now, dude.
You know what? This'll do. Okay. Story stuff. Update this. There we go. Is that too loud?
No, that's fine.
I don't.
All right, cool.
Why don't I hear it?
So, Avacyn, Shiggy, have you lowered your settings?
Yes.
All right, cool. No, I wouldn't tell you to refresh. That would probably be a bad idea.
Configure audio video.
Just try fiddling with the settings on your own. If it needs to change, I'll fix it later. Anyways, Avacyn, you are going to go distract the guard. What exactly are you planning on doing?
On the trucks.
Avacyn?
I think she's doing something on a stream.
Okay.
Oh,
Understandable.
Sorry, we were having an epic dance party, and it was blaring in my ears. I couldn't hear. So I kind of, let's see, I can play an instrument. That's right, I can play an instrument. I'm asking other people.
You would probably
to
have
play.
like a flute or something on you, character.
Yeah, I think I took a
She knows how to blow
lyre.
in flute, that's for sure.
A lyre?
Yeah, I remember she took a lyre.
Yeah. I took a lyre. Yeah. So okay, I'm going to kind of like strut out into like the corner, let's see.
Oh, by the way, you can
Yeah,
click
like,
on your token and like move.
I can't see it.
You can't? Hold up.
I see wherever you moved the map last.
Shit. Hold up. That's a problem. Prototype token, vision. You have vision. Are you owned by you?
Do I own myself? That is a very good question.
Yes, you are your own boss. You are your own boss. Okay. Or at least you should be. Hold up. Let me delete this. Put you down on the map. You see yourself now?
I just learned how to do things. Never mind. Right-clicking moves the map. Good job, me. This is why I have a 9 in intelligence. Okay.
right. Yes, ooh,
So
right
I am
click.
going to move kind of like so I'm gonna like strut over here.
Okay.
I'm going to not really look at him, but like kind of like do that like side eye like smirk thing. See if he is he looking at me.
Let me. I'm gonna say he's got like a 10 to notice you. He does.
I pull out my lyre and I start performing for him. I start singing. Would you like a performance roll?
Sure.
As she does that, I start heading towards one of the doors on the top of the stairs.
Okay, cool. You don't really need to sneak around, but just give me a sleight of hand check here. The guard sort of like posts up, like leans against a wall here, and can move over. Is like sort of leaning up, sort of listening. He doesn't really look like he cares that much, but he's like decently engrossed. I'm gonna say it'd be enough to give you advantage on a sleight of hand check.
Do you want me to do a sleight of hand?
You're picking a lock, right? Or what are you
yes,
doing?
I am. Okay, sleight of hand, normal roll.
That full stop of 22 will do it, but if you want to see your crit, if you crit, go ahead.
Not only does he open it, but at the same time, many coins also fall out of that lock.
Yes.
How do I crit, you said?
You can check and see if you crit. Critting is rolling a natural 20 on the die.
Okay. Will that affect anything to my opening the door? 'Cause I don't think it would.
If you crit, sometimes it gives you some additional effects that I determine.
Okay.
Good
And how
things
do
happen if you roll very well.
I just roll the dice? That's it?
Yeah. I mean, you already succeeded, but it's just like, do you want to try to win more?
Sure.
When you...
1d12. 1d20, right?
when you click on your sleight of hand thingy, it gives you the option for normal advantage or disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
That would have been when you would roll advantage, but just roll a normal die here.
Okay.
The normal sleight of hand here is.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all good. Last week's session was mostly roleplay, so it's kind of expecting this.
Yep. Alright, sleight of hand again.
So, not rigged, technically. Which door are you opening first?
The one on top of the stairs.
You can click and drag to move your character as well.
Right here.
Doors open, you will see through some of the glass. This has some like papers strewn about, some notes of different things. But as you look out over the field, you will see something that, not the over the floor. You'll see something kinda sus inherently. At least from where you would have line of sight, there are more people here as well.
Wait, am I inside of the office?
You're sort of like peeking through the like as you like slightly open the door.
Oh, okay.
You know, I could kind of see this kind of going in a very interesting way. Like, friggin' Avacyn's out the front doing like a whole shebang performance, and the front guard just calls all of the guards.
Yeah, if she rolls well enough, that might happen.
So as I open the door, I wave at the other people to follow.
There we go. Yeah, nobody's seen you at all.
The rest of the party doesn't see me.
Oh, nobody from inside of there has seen you.
Okay, no. I was waving to the party to follow me.
Got it. Right.
Oh.
I've accidentally paused the game. Go ahead. You can click and drag your character now.
Oi, Avacyn, looks like your guard fella there's managed to find us another way, and guess we won't be seeing your beautiful tits again, eh?
Do you say that to her?
Yes, of course.
Give me a stealth check. You're screaming that to her. Hold up. So for context, you are right here yelling loud enough for her to hear you, while the guard is, let's do the measurement, 20 feet away.
He will hear you for sure.
So give me a stealth check right now.
God, I don't give no shit.
Give me stealth right now.
If you should see this roll, it's just gonna be like, oh,
my god!
Oh no!
oh fuck!
That happened.
One.
Damn.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. You have done this all.
Gobbo kind of looks up, with having not realized the folly of her mistake, and kind of looks over to the guard.
Can I try to, after I see this happen?
What will happen will be like literally Metal Gear, boing, like, huh? Walks over, like.
Well, now.
Can I try to now make this seem like this is incorporated in my performance?
No, wait. I think I have. Gobbo sees the guard running. I was like, runs over to Desiree and yoinks. Does Avacyn have like a belt of things on her?
It's kind of like a long black, like skin tight dress, but I do like have like a chain on it. Yeah, like a silvery like chain. Yeah.
So Gobbo, in an attempt to make it seem natural and as if nothing else suspicious is happening, runs up to Avacyn. He's like, "You heard, you fucking floozy. I saw you sleeping with my man last night."
I'm so sorry. He was just so attractive. I didn't know he was taken. I just do what I'm paid for.
Is Garrison gonna do anything?
I don't know what I'm looking at. Am I looking at the guy unlock? Because I can only focus at one thing at once. That's how the Garrison brain works. All right.
So both of you. You're helping each other. So both of you give me deception with advantage. We need the average between the two of you to be higher than a 15.
Oh
Wait,
my god.
who's rolling deception?
Makari and
Makari.
Avacyn, the both of you, between the two of you, we need the average to be higher than 15. That's the DC
With
I'm setting
disadvantage?
right now. With advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
You're helping each other.
Deception with advantage. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, boy.
Cool. We're
21
fine.
for me.
And
18.
an 18 for Makari. Between the two of you, like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Just gonna awkwardly goes back to his post and just like hat trying to like turns a little bit away from this whole situation, trying to ignore it.
Hold on, guys, I got a raid.
Okay, take care. Yeah, you're just
So Gobbo kind of watches him as he starts moving back and realizing at the stage, like, it's like just motions to her, like, and yeah, you better not see you around here again. You fucking big bimbo person. Bye.
Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing your partner again very soon.
oh,
That's some shade. Holy shit.
You just see me on the top of the
Hey,
stairs, just
Hey,
like
the only
baseball moves shaking my head.
the only partner Gobbo needs is a 8.5-inch socket wrench.
Oh, Lord have fucking mercy. That's what
we
call
will never
cleaning
get
up
to
the
Shiggy's
repair
reveal.
shop.
As soon as Garbo leaves, I kind of go back to performing again.
Give me performance with disadvantage now.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Okay.
I'm sorry. Like for
No, I
after
understand.
that-
I understand.
He's trying so hard to ignore you. He wants nothing to do with this situation anymore.
7.
nothing to do
Even
with
at 7.
any of that shit. He's like, nope, not my problem.
Okay, well
he's not
then,
like actively pushing you away, but he is trying to like, he's trying to like focus on his work to not think about what he just saw.
Okay, well then, I'll kind of use that then to kind of like start like performing while walking away and following them. Just kind of be like, to try and make it seem like I am just like now traveling to somewhere else to keep performing, and I will follow them.
So it's just like the old radio fade out as you walk away.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, kind of like, yeah.
Sure, that can happen. You've effectively failed on a don't care didn't ask roll. I mean, succeeded on a don't care didn't ask roll. And Nox, you've just sort of like seen that from your vantage point here. That whole situation, just like as you're just there with like finger against like in between the door and the door frame, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm just shaking my head and just like face palming.
You're free to enter if you want. Yeah. Can you not?
Nope. Oh yeah, I can.
Oh, wicked, mate. You did it. Good job.
There isn't anyone close enough to hear that right now.
Oh yeah, so she's stealth, aren't we? Oh yeah, wicked.
Shut your gob.
Lips are sealed.
As you will look around, give me a quick perception check as the two of you enter. Garrison and Avacyn, are you also going inside? Holy shit.
I'm going. What would you like to do, Garrison?
I'm gonna guess that this is in Garrison's head. This is helping out someone in need to retrieve their belongings. So I'm probably gonna follow suit.
I feel like we will need someone on the outside to, like, if they're like changing in shifts or like if anything goes on. So I think I'm going to stay outside, and if anything, okay, I'll go turn to Garrison. I think I'm going to stay out and keep a lookout here. If there's anything suspicious or troubling, you'll hear a very high-pitched screech from me out here.
All right, but don't make it too high. I don't want you to strain your voice. But I hope you can take care of yourself, okay?
Oh,
That's
you're
so
so
wholesome.
sweet.
That's so wholesome.
Thank you. But my voice and my throat can handle many things. Trust me.
Meanwhile,
Ah, you're a professional singer. All right,
This
I'm just
boy.
gonna start leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna start leaving now.
I'm just like kind of like standing there, just that. Huh. I can't even be mad.
I mean, she had to expect that from him.
I do.
you know, if Avacyn ever offered Garrison a blowjob, he'd be like, "But my hair is dry."
Yes, oh my god. You probably would. Oh my god. What do you mean? My hair is dry.
I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna lie.
God,
Every time it takes me to think of these himbo quirks, it just like uses like at least 10 gigabytes of RAM in my brain. It's like, oh,
You're doing great.
You are playing the part of Himo beautifully, and we love it.
thank you.
So I'm just gonna move you over with everyone else here.
Thank you.
As you continue your like snooping investigation here, you can, with your perception check, Makari, dirty 20, immediately, you're thinking like, how would my shit? Where would my shit be? These places, these guys are like clearly hired by some rich asshole, obviously, because like they're working on a Sunday. First of all. Second of all, you're like looking at these guys. No way they're fucking cops. They're dressed like cops, but they aren't fucking cops. And the third thing, your shit isn't on this main floor. Because there's no like pile of metal scrap. You think that if there is something here, it'll probably be like deeper amongst the building.
Gobbo's kind of looking at the architecture as well and thinking, God, they kept sending me scrap and they've got all this gold just laying around here.
Mm-hmm. And the third thing you will realize, the final thing, will be there are notes and documents littered around here that you might have some information about stuff and or things.
I would like to read these.
Mm-hmm. Sure. There's a lot here, so just give me an investigation check to be quick.
Quick question: are the doors from inside, are they also locked or are they unlocked?
No, these doors inside here are not. Well, actually, they'd be locked from the other side. There's a you can open them from the inside.
So from my side, I can open the door, no problem, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But if you were to go in, you'd have to like break the lock or like find a key in order to like open it again.
Okay. I see an office next to us. Would the key be in there?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
You'll find some notes about like shipment information and things, like financial documents. This shit's fucking boring and not helpful. There's a lot of things here, and it's... You think that if you had the time to like take a day or two to look through everything and do a full audit, sure, someone could find something. You don't have that time. They're gonna melt down your shit.
Gobbo kind of wants to like wrangle somebody and threaten them to interrogate them as to where my shit might be. Because Gobbo's kind of like looking out the window and can just like peek and see the guards below. I bet one of those would bloody well know where my stuff is.
You think they might?
Oi,
Garrison, you'll just walk in. Sorry.
Mr. Scrap Armor, you reckon you could maybe go wrangle one of those fellas for us? You're supposed to be the sort, the guardy sort.
All right. Do I do a perception check to check which one would be the weakest and easiest to intimidate?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move them around since they're going on their rounds as well.
Normal. 10, 16.
Wow. They're thugs, but not under the people you work with. Probably another syndicate somewhere. Looking around, they don't seem too loyal. They're all creatures of coin. So they would probably talk if you paid them enough, but you just have to make it not worth the money anymore, and they'd talk regardless.
Okay, my character, like I said, was basically there when London was created, so he was an assassin for a while. His name should be known from all thugs. Would that also like push for intimidation?
I'd give you advantage on intimidation, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take the one that is right here.
All right, how are you gonna get there?
I have a rope in my inventory, if I recall. I can just...
Yes.
You know.
So that is glass. This here is glass.
Actually, no, never mind. Would this one see if I actually capture this one?
Sorry?
With this one here, would he see this guy get captured?
You don't know. It'd be a matter of getting in there quickly and quietly.
I do not have an advantage on stealth.
Just remember the door's open from this side, so they're not technically locked.
Technically speaking, I could just go back outside and take that one guard that's in the front.
You could. There are no windows because this is an old factory.
And the door is really thick, so the guards inside would not hear him scream. All right.
In OSHA non-compliant buildings, nobody can hear you scream.
All right. Well, I go back to Avacyn, and I just tell her, "You might not want to see what I'm gonna do."
Well,
right,
and
so-
what do you tell me?
Say what now?
What do you tell me?
I tell you, might not want to check what I'm gonna be doing.
Oh, I mean, darling, you're free to do as you want as long as it doesn't affect me. I don't care.
I basically tie my dagger to my rope, and basically create like a rope dagger, and essentially, I try and sneak and capture the guy by just lassoing him. Would that work?
Cool. So here's what this situation is, though.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way for you to get the jump on this guy if you're trying to hide behind the shadows, because this is a flat wall. He's against the wall. You'll have to play this off nonchalantly. That's a charisma check rather than a stealth.
Interesting.
Meanwhile, Avacyn be like, "Oh, maybe you can try those rope skills on me next time."
Unless Avacyn makes you like someone distracts, you would have to create a distraction. This would be a charisma, like, oh, I'm just walking past, and not a concern.
Are the guards armed, by the way?
Yes, they all have. Some of them have like a club and a saber.
So no guns is what I'm hearing.
Not to your knowledge.
Okay. Would I be able to just walk around, like walk to him and just point my revolver at him? Would that also work?
That would. Yeah.
Okay.
How would a master assassin play this out?
So many options.
All right. While you contemplate that, Makari, your things are still somewhere around the area. What is your plan from here?
Well, the entire reason why Gobbo was asking Nox to do this was because she realized this place was probably going to be huge. So
Yeah. Never mind. Never mind then.
she's kind of, hey, whilst waiting for Nox, you got any food?
That is. So over the course of the day, you've consumed of the 15 rations you have, now 5 are gone.
Already? Sheesh.
Well, I mean, I assume we all split it, so that's probably why. But
you assume wrong.
I mean, you guys split it in 3 because I don't eat.
you don't. Oh wait, you're a complete like you're what's the
I
race
don't
called?
eat. Reborn.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Never mind.
Essentially, could be undead or construct, and so basically, I don't eat, I don't sleep, and I don't drink.
Okay, all right.
Also, I can't get drunk apparently.
Basically,
So you're
he's
a
morgued.
Bad man.
No, he's a just
morbid.
chatting streamer.
All right,
Okay.
so just imagine this has happened while we were on our way here. I was probably trying to give you a hand pie, and you probably just, and then like I slowly like bring it up to your face. Eat? Do you eat?
Inhaled. Keep them coming, big man. You provide the goods, I'll give you the good stuff later.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
You have you have toys? I haven't had toys in a long time.
Bruh.
Okay. What are you two doing outside?
I think I know what I'm gonna do with the guard. So I get close to Avacyn and I whisper to her the plan. I want her to get the guard to get closer to where we are right now. You see, there's like a shadowy part, just like around here.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'll just be here, and as soon as the guard gets over here, I'll just capture him. Simple and that.
All right. All right. Well,
She's good at attracting men, so
you owe me a glass of wine after this.
I just shrug and I'm like, fine.
I kind of peek, kind of slowly peek around the corner to see what he's doing.
He's mostly recovered. Enough time has passed for him to be like, okay, that's whatever just happened with the relationship, that's done.
All right. I come back and I cry out, "Ah! Oh no! Unhand me, you filthy beast! Ah! No! I said no means no! No! Unhand! Someone help!"
I'm gonna say that just works. I think that just works, right? Because
He wants to see the action.
like, he's not a real guard, but he is like a guy, and that whole machismo thing still does exist. And like, what the hell is going on over here? Make your attacks. I'm gonna say with advantage.
How do I roll that now?
All right, so what you want to do is go to your actions list, and you'll see your dagger, or whatever you do.
Action list.
Or if you'd like to knock him out, it would probably be an athletics check to restrain him.
If I just point my revolver at his head, because he's by the wall in the corner, and he just gets his right on his head, would that also work?
That could work, yeah, if you roll high enough on an intimidation.
Intimidation. Intimidation. Don't let me down. You did say I had advantage on it, right?
Yes, because he is very surprised and taken off guard.
And also, once he realizes it's me, he's kind of shit his pants.
Sure.
Man was expecting some action, but not this kind.
I think that works.
What the hell is going? Metal to side of head, and he'll just sort of.
You should have
not-
stayed at your post, boy.
He'll sort of just
Ooh, I think
put
this
his
is a new
hands
kink
up
of mine.
slowly.
What do you say?
After you walk up and say that to him, oh no, did I just discover a new kink?
Gunplay as opposed to knife play.
He's got a gunpoint, not knife point. Oh no.
Noted.
Who? He's not turning his head. He's not doing any sudden movements. He's still staring straight forward, arms up. Who are you?
I just grab him with my other hand and turn him to me, still with the gun on his head.
He shits his pants a little bit. Does not say anything more.
Avacyn comes a little bit.
Oh, there's another one. Huh.
Oh, no.
Oh, so it's happened more than once. Okay.
She didn't come. Now, you're gonna come with us, and you're gonna show us exactly what we're looking for.
He'll just nod quietly, not say anything.
With the hand that I grabbed him with, I just release him and tap him on the face. That's a good boy. Now go. Still at gunpoint, by the way.
Yeah, you're guiding him up towards where he was, where you guys all made up.
By the stairs, yes.
Got it. Cool. So just bap, 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 bap. By the way, you can also use the arrow keys to move your character if you want to. Just
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
It works, yes. So, Garrison. I talked to Garrison and I since he's the strongest of us all, I give him my rope, unless he already has a rope in his inventory. Do you have a rope in your inventory?
I mean, maybe in the no, I don't. No, I don't have like a normal adventurer's pack. No.
Okay, so I basically pass him my rope and I tell him, just take care of this guy. He's gonna be our guide, won't you, boy?
Take care
He'll
of him?
just
I'm
nod.
excellent at taking care of people. All right, you come over
Just
here.
tie him up.
Oh,
Aftercare is important.
What's going on with this character just going around? Oh my god.
By the way,
So,
shift, click on your character, shift and scroll wheel, and you can rotate.
Oh my god.
You can also click on your character and press F to flip.
Damn.
Bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow.
Yeah.
Alright.
My man's is just gonna walk up, get tied up.
I keep saying like sorry like 100 times while I'm tying him up. Sorry.
Is Avacyn gonna follow us? Or is she staying outside?
No, Avacyn said they'll keep lookout, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to look. Yes, I'm going to look outside and like make sure, especially now that the guard is no longer at his post. I'm going to kind of make sure, like, check and and you guys know what'll happen if anything goes awry. Mhm.
Alright, so before I go inside, I just nod to her and I go in. Alright. Now, I think my friend here has a couple questions for you. You might want to answer before, she gets a bit cranky.
So to this, Gobbo kind of just pulls out her hammer and sort of pads it in her hand a few times. Yeah, too fucking right. Listen, you got my shit in here somewhere, and I think you know who I am. Where's all that stuff coming from the quote unquote, what was it called? Workshop.
Give me an intimidation with advantage here.
Oh,
Makari.
that's gonna be interesting.
Never before has someone so tiny been so intimidating.
Did you say with advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage.
Okay. Still got my gun on his head.
Jesus Christ. Come combat, you're gonna fucking suck.
Oh no.
But right now. Oh. All right. What are you looking for?
I actually forget. Was there like something specific I was trying to find?
I would have ruled it as you wouldn't be able to cast, like, you wouldn't be able to re-up your spells if you didn't get this stuff back.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything. It's all worthwhile to me, love. I just want my stuff back. You know, it's all that shit that came over from the workshop. You heard it in the news this morning. I don't play coy, love.
That's he'll sort of like think back. Let me see how much this fucking goon knows. I'm gonna
To
roll
think
it.
this goon was only one day from retirement.
He knows a bit slightly more than the average person, but not much. It's not gonna be in the entrance, it'd be near the back, probably near where things are processed. Some of the stuff might already be melted down though. And he's just like holding up his arms like, don't hurt me, like
Fine. Out of it.
He's tied up though. How is he holding up his arms?
he's kind of just like flinching, I guess, in a
okay.
sort of like don't hurt me way.
He's raising his wrists.
Fine. How do we get there then? What part of the building? Where's this back of the building of yours?
The
it would
the
be
smeltery, the processing, it's just he'll sort of just like point in the back of towards the back of the building, sort of like far in these general locations. Just there somewhere, I don't know.
Excellent. I'm off to find him then. Do what you want with this lug nuts.
You might want to take the other door.
Well, Gobbo doesn't know that.
That's why I'm telling her.
Yeah, but how do you know it's on the other side of these doors?
Call it experience.
Or I'll take your discretion, Mr. Mask Face.
You will open up and see a cafe that appears like a small area where people would eat, which wouldn't actually exist. So it's just like storage for people's things, I guess would probably be the right thing.
Thankfully, it's empty.
It is.
Is it, Boop? To your surprise, she's in the middle of the room, just walking in. There's like 10 guards.
Hello.
It does appear to be empty, but as you look beyond the doors, you will see there are. Oh shit! I accidentally deleted them. There are 2 more bitches downstairs as well, sort of just like having a quick chat.
Jeez, who hired this many guards for a friggin' smeltery? Also, is anyone coming with me for this, or am I expected to carry all this shit myself?
I just look at Garrison. I'm like, you should probably go with her.
But
I'll
what happened to taking care of him?
I'll take care of him. Don't worry.
Ah, okay. All right. That's
The
so kind of you.
guard's gonna. The guard's probably trembling now.
Yes, very much so.
Let me know whenever you want a meat pie, okay?
That's
This
right.
guy-
They don't know yet.
This guy should have worn the brown pants.
All right, little fella. Now, you got 2 options. Either you leave and never come back, and do not say anything to no one, because I will find you. Or you can decide, to just start screaming, and I can end you right now. Which one will it be?
I'm gonna roll behind the board.
Okay.
The guard ain't getting paid enough for this shit.
Oh, no, he ain't.
We'll get back to that.
Oh? Was that a bad one or a good one?
We'll get back to that.
Oh, god damn it, Boop.
Makari, you're continuing down the hall. All of these doors are unlocked. It seems like these sorts of things aren't really, it's not so critical that these things remain locked. And as you make your way downstairs, you will actually hear like the whirring of machines as well, still going. And you will be able to sort of like crack the door open a little bit and see 2 more fuckers over there like talking a bit to each other.
Oh, damn it. I reckon this is going to be where my stuff is, if anything.
And give me another perception. And as you like look down the hall a little bit further, actually, I'm not sure you'd get line of sight, but you would like feel like there is like a wind of some heat.
Ooh.
As there's
Lucky
a smell.
number 7.
Yeah, no.
There's like a bit of a heat that comes off from like beyond the hall. You think where melting might happen.
Well, I think we're almost there, Garrison.
All right. How much of your stuff is it?
Well, I only need what is needed, just to keep to be able to get out of here with. They've got all kinds of me doodads and me witchets, all the kind of stuff I need to be making all my gizmos and stuff.
Oh, all right. I'll carry whatever's too heavy for you, okay?
Thanks, Mr. Food Giver.
Guy has fucking 17 of strength. He'll be fine.
Yeah. So there are a few different ways you can go about this. You can try and sneak past them, attack them, or you could theoretically try to charm them, but I would highly recommend against doing that because this is so unbelievably sus. But you could try.
No.
Oh, by charm you meant like with our personality, not spells. Okay.
I mean, you
I
could.
honestly think this could theoretically work. Yeah.
In my
Garrison,
mind.
how much of those meat pies you got left?
All right. In my mind, though, Makari, and you do have like your spell list available. Makari, what I would say for you is that for you, what you were getting for what you're like trying to get right now, you still have your spells right now, but your ability to like get them back on a long rest, that's basically what you have, what you're fighting for right now.
I've got
So
an
you
idea.
still have your spell list.
Makari, Gobbo has a very Gobbo-like idea. Gobbo wants to sneak in and put grease on the ground for them to slip on to distract them.
Genius. Genius. This is great. All right. I have. Do you need beef, pork, or lamb? I think lamb is the greasiest.
It's all right, love. Gobbo brand grease is all I need.
Just tap an oil bottle.
God, I just, for some reason, like, she said that, and, like, the first thing came to my mind was just, like, you're, like, wiping, like, sweat off of her body. So,
Ew.
oh, God. Oh, why?
Nope.
Why?
Gobbo does work in a very, very hot and stuffy workshop.
You did say it was hot today.
Why was the first thing that came to my mind was just like sloughing off like sweat and be like, Gobbo brand grease is all I need.
Desiree has discovered 3 new kinks today.
Desiree's not here for that.
This is a great day.
All right. So you're just gonna like swish around a bottle of grease and just like and
Gonna
like,
yeet it.
they're just gonna like what the fuck? They'll just sort of say like, what is that? Hey. They'll sort of like, you'll notice that they were like almost working on these conveyors and like, what's that? Sticks a finger in it, smells. Smells like, ugh, smells like goblin. Gross. Give me a stealth check with advantage.
I fucking love it. Smells like goblin. Gross.
Sorry, what was the check I need to do?
Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Beautiful.
As you like basically chuck. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, not 20.
Oh my god.
Gobbo
You
could
were
basically
going
just
to
dance through this room.
lose all of this luck come combat. So I'm gonna give you like 60 feet here. You walk past. You're like
Just
hiding
do the
like
electric
underneath
slide.
the conveyor belt. You're using the terrain for cover. You sneak behind there, and you'll just see like one final thing. Like the last thing you'll see is that there is only one guard here, and you're like near the smelter area. And you'll just see like he's like carrying some metal scrap in like a big wheelbarrow, and you'll like see like, fuck, a lot of it is gone. Like a lot of it is gone. But you still have like the basics, and you'll see that he's just like holding some like old like, right now what he's like dumping in, he has like multiple like barrels and like, not barrels but like carts with him. He's dumping in like some scrap metal, some things that you won't need, but you do see some like more elaborate gizmos and tools that you could use to create stuff. The scrap metal ultimately is fine. It's a shame, but if it goes, it goes. Most of like the toys you used to make, the tools that you would used to hand out to other craftsmen, those are all gone. But like the things that like, you know, an artificer would need, those are still in there for you. This is the one guy who has some
Imagine if
stuff.
she just sneaked past him and just behind him and pushed him in there.
He is right up against there.
This guy?
This guy.
Okay. So Gobbo's kind of looking at this, and she's thinking back to all the things that she's done with all those things that they've thrown into this smeltery. She's getting flashbacks. She's getting angry. She's remembering all the love and sweat and tears she put into making these things. And she says she sort of has images of pushing this man into the lava furnace.
It is
Molten
slag pool. Yes.
Yeah, all Terminator style. But thinks against it. Actually, where exactly is the stuff? Is it?
So I don't really have a visual aid for this here, but like it'd be like one cart here, or actually, yeah. Realistically, it'd probably be like, all right, I'm gonna put it in this pool because there's like already some shit in there, but there's like a cart right next to him here, a cart right next to him here. They're like wheelbarrows full of shit.
I'm going to use disguise self.
Ooh. You'll sort of like grab some of your things and like try and arrange yourself into like some of your remaining stuff. Like, okay, and you will have briefly. Hold up one moment. Actually, I don't think it'll work, but actually, it might. For a small time, you will look like.
Just exceptionally short.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You're right. Let me just. There we go.
That's perfect.
Oh my god.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
So Gobbo kind of rustles her clothes around and kind of like tries to get herself into some kind of like puffs her chest out and sort of strides over to this person, all the while trying to hold back her angry, gritted teeth. Anger, literally seeing her things melting in the slag. Like,
Oi, what's you done with all this stuff then yet?
He'll just like, and as he says like that, he'll kind of just like dump a wheelbarrow down into like full of the scrap metal and stuff in there.
Gobbo's eye literally twitches. Like twitches.
The boss wants a word with you up in the main office. I'm sure he'll have a nice promotion for you.
I need a deception check. And so here, what would happen? You were so short that this would normally provoke disadvantage. However, disguise self gives you advantage. So this is going to cancel out. It's just need a flat deception check. And that's really bad. Not great.
It's a child worker, you know. It's so short. It's a child worker. that's all.
Oh no. Oh, this
And
is
who
not
are
gonna
you? I never seen you around here. As this happens, Shiggy.
Yeah.
I want you to give me a perception check.
Hey, yo.
Okay. I need to pull up my character sheet. Somehow it closed. All right.
The grand reveal of the character. 14. That should pass. Nope.
You will hear in the back of your mind, you will hear something, someone. You've heard this person speak before. You felt like you've heard it countless times. It is oddly comforting. And you'll feel yourself sort of swimming. Almost, but not drowning.
Not because drown, I would need it. I'm being a smartass. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm just looking for better music, sorry. Because I can't.
The music you sent me.
That's too intense.
Damn. Dude,
At
that
least not
drop
yet.
though. Oh,
Yeah,
that
but it
drop,
is
though.
way
Not
too
in a fight
intense.
yet.
I know, but it's like, that dropped.
Yeah. That's your character's theme, but like I haven't really. Anyways,
Oh, you got a character theme now? Hey,
I'm
I
getting
do.
one for each of you. I just need to find the music.
Ooh.
So you will hear like that droning sort of bass as you hear like muffled talking, muffled everything. And then you will hear a regal voice in the back of your head. That will cry out to you. A true king protects. A ruler defends those that do right by you. And with that, you'll sort of like feel the urge, the need to climb up and see the person who helped you, who you felt comforted you. And as you do that, like, give me an athletics check to sort of like swim through this, whatever it is.
Slag.
Mhm.
Let's see, athletic. Why are you giving me all this shit that I'm not used to this, Boop. I'm not used to not being proficient in anything.
Well, it doesn't matter if you roll well. Makari.
Yes.
You will see this man, like, he'll say, like, he looks at you and saying, I don't know who you are. We don't hire any kids around here. And he's like raises his hands as if he's about to shout out, and you will see bubbling, murking, like roiling movement coming from the slag, and emerging from it will be a hand, red hot, and forming out of, and appearing to be like out of, made almost like burning iron. And it holds up this, on this ledge, holds itself up, and you will see a metal woman come out of
For
the
like
fire.
uncertain.
Hold up, I've got to say, hey, that's pretty hot.
Uncertain gender. but
A
rather, like,
metal
agender.
person. Yeah, true. Humanoid thing. Still white hot, still burning. And sort of, Shiggy, what do you do?
I am going to, like, has he like grabbed Makari?
He looks like he's about to. Yeah, he would have been like
I'm gonna
here.
go up to him. I will go up to him, and first I'll just like, I'll like grab his arm.
seared
Like,
shoulder,
what was-
the scream, like,
Yeah.
I
was like, do I need to make a roll for that?
That's
no,
gonna
he
alert everybody.
immediately, you came out of the slag, you're made out of metal, you touch his shoulder, you you burn him, like, you brand him with your hand, and you will see a scar there and a scream, the scream you don't recognize. This isn't the guy. This is not who you recognized.
Hmm.
This is not who woke you up.
Can I make a wisdom roll to see if I would then notice that if this is not the person that I recognize, it obviously must be the other person?
Sure. I'm gonna say that's not too big, difficult a leap to make. So give me a DC 5.
Oh.
Did you make it? Okay, good.
Yes.
That's so close
I
to
almost
an
rolled
oof.
an oof.
That's so close to an oof. This person, crying and screaming. Makari, you just see a man get burnt and a thing emerge and Shiggy, your character, who hasn't given themselves a name yet, you will see somewhat they are. This must be the person. And that scream alerts everybody in the building. And that's where we're gonna leave for today. But, well, there is one thing I want to do before we go. Makari, one perception check, or insight check, with advantage.
I was about to say, do we think the second Desiree discovers this character that she'll discover a new kink as well?
Probably. But give me an insight check with advantage,
You
Makari.
know, won't be surprised.
Can I wager that the life of the guard next to me won't actually keep going with that scream?
Yeah!
There's a high chance I'm actually gonna slice his throat or actually shoot him.
Cool. You will see something you recognize. Signatures. Your signatures.
You know,
from
I was
your
literally
creations.
funny thing when it came out of the slag, I was saying to myself that it was gonna be like I was gonna make a joke like, wow, I don't remember making you.
You didn't. Well, you did, but you didn't. And this is really where we're gonna end for tonight. Okay.
I was gonna ask if, like, so I have noticed that pretty much that this person is threatening Kari, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I've touched them. They are on the edge of the thing. They are in burning pain. Can I just lightly push them into the slag?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Do it.
What do you want me to roll?
Just in athletics, and that for sure. This is the last thing I've been trying to end it.
I know, but it is. Can I have advantage since like he's already in like burning pain? Hell yeah.
Sure.
Makari.
Natural 20!
So.
Fuck yeah.
Literally.
Dead.
I mean, did he
Take
fall?
that, motherfucker.
Did he fall feet first or head first?
If you were grabbing from his
I pushed
shoulder,
him from
probably
his shoulder.
like he probably would have fallen backwards into the slag. So head first.
No screams then. No screams.
It would have been like.
Oh yeah, his head in. No screams. He's dead.
All right.
And as his hand disappears, Gobbo just walks up to the edge of the slag pit and just spits after him. That's what you fucking get.
Okay.
Sure,
Okay.
glad
For
I'm not
real
here to
this time.
witness this
For
Yes,
real.
that's it. In. Done. There we go. In
All right.
scene.
I'm
Okay.
very glad I'm not around.
That's gonna be 7 guards to deal with. Ah.
And there are 5
Hey,
of
I
you.
already took care of one of them. I was just born, and the first thing I did is kill a motherfucker.
Garrison,
Hell yeah.
you know what? Garrison probably would have dove in after the dude's like, oh no, he didn't have a lifesaver.
Like, oh, damn.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Literally
Wait, did you have food in the last 30 minutes?
All right.
Wait, what?
So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for
Oh, yes,
playing
we did.
today. I'll find someone to raid right now. Is anyone still gonna keep streaming after this?
I'm probably
Um,
gonna stream for a bit, yeah.
I am probably
But
gonna end.
don't raid
because
me.
Why not?
I'm doing a whole bunch of short streams. Like, let's see, shorter streams this month because I'm gonna be streaming every single day.
All right.
Because I hate myself, so I'm gonna be raiding out. So I need to find one to raid.
Okay. Well, this was a fun introduction to everyone's. Now everybody is in the game. Everybody. We have a new Warforged in the party, and yeah, I'm excited to see how this will go. Who the fuck do I raid? I don't fucking know.
Oh my god.
Thank you
Raid
for
someone new.
That's a good point. Let's raid someone new. What's the word?
That's what I like to do. I like to raid new people all the time, at least.
Yeah. Oh, this person has a very cute model. All right. Okay. Slash raid Shadow Legends. Oh wait, they have follower subscriber only mode. Is that what it said?
Ew.
Nah.
Sometimes it says that, but they really don't.
Does
which
it?
is just weird sometimes. Sometimes they might, but they might not necessarily.
Oh, they do. It's follower only chat. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like that's bad for growth.
Yeah, it is. Honestly. I mean, personal preference, of course, but.
It's a shame. I like their model. It's very cute.
Yeah, it's definitely for raids. It's really hard. Yeah.
Oh, this person's playing a game that I like playing. So, ooh. All right. Slash raid. I have a target if you want one. No. Okay. Cancel, I guess. Yeah, sure. Give it to me.
Sure. No. I mean, but maybe.
Yes, give it to me because these people don't want to get raided, apparently.
Oh, you mean Desi?
I guess. I mean, I understand, I suppose, but it's just Princess Feeny? Got it. Slash raid. Awesome. This person's only lewd. That's all we have to deal with. No follower only. No anything else. All right. Cool. Well, thank you all so much for stopping by. I have another game running tomorrow, and if not, I'll catch you guys next week. Bye bye.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Okay. Cool. Thanks for stopping by. It means the world, really.
Yeah, it was really fun.
There were sus moments galore.
With Desi all the time.
I am sus incarnate.